Hello my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it's lovely to see you today. In this video we're going to be talking about bringing your ancestors into your work and working with them, so grab a cup of tea, let's get to it. So you'll find that here in the West, we're about the only cult that is not connected closely with our ancestors. We're the only ones that don't bring them into our lives, that we don't celebrate them. You'll find most cultures around the world are very connected to them. They do dances for them, they have spiritual days, celebrations for them, they invite them to weddings and family situations, and it's just beautiful. It's a really beautiful thing, and I've always wanted to be more connected to my own ancestors. In my family we tend to bury someone and then not talk about them again. I don't really remember like the days people have died, and it's something that I feel a bit disconnect from, and I wanted to change that when I started my witchcraft journey. So I wanted to talk today about it because I think it's a really important part of improving yourself, and remembering people is important. Nobody wants to be forgotten. So yeah, let's get to it. Remembering our ancestors is a great way of bringing them into our lives. It can make your spells stronger, it can make your life go better because you have them supporting you. They look over us, they watch over us, but they can't actually be in our lives unless you ask them to. They can't protect you, they can't do anything really, much like our guides, our angels, deities. They need consent. Humans, listen up. But yeah, they need their consent, and part of that is just small steps that you can take to bring them into your lives. Now, I'll be honest, I've just started ancestor work. I've only been doing it for a few months. Before you start, definitely make sure your home is protected, that you've done all your protections around your home, that you've got yourself protected. I have done videos on that. I will link them down below. But yeah, before you start, make sure your house and you are very much protected. And then all you need is a white candle. Now, I got this beautiful candle. It's got writing in gold on it. It says, "In memory of a life so beautifully lived, of a heart so deeply loved." It's gorgeous, and I got it from B&M for £2.50. So you can get these gorgeous candles for not much money. I'm sure they do them in like Poundlands and places like that. Have a look around. There's lots of places that do little memorial candles like this. But if you're struggling, you could definitely find them on places like Etsy. But yeah, I just got mine from B&M for like £2.50. So basically this is all you need, and a glass of water. That's it. That's all you need. So basically you set up a candle and you light it at the same time every day. You leave them fresh water every day or every other day, and that's it really. You can get very deep about it, and once you start researching you'll find things like, for example, your granddad's favourite whiskey, or your grandmother's favourite sherry, or somebody liked gin and tonics a lot, and then you can start leaving them as offerings on your altar. But for me, it's just a glass of water. I thrifted some sherry glasses not too long back in a thrift video, and I just leave a little tot of water out next to the candle and I light it, usually about lunchtime for a while, and I'll sit and talk to people. But yeah, that's all you need, just a white candle. That's it. A glass of water. Like, it doesn't have to be special or posh, or I mean, you can give them moon water or filtered water, tap water, whatever sits right with you, do it. I give tap water because it's what I have access to. So whatever you think, just go for it. And then when the day or the 2 day, I leave my offerings out for 2 days. When those 2 days are done, I usually use that water then to feed my plants, to water my plants, because it seems like, you know, a waste to just throw it away. But that, for me, that's enough. That's all you need. That's amazing. It's a great place to start. I love just sitting and talking to, I have some pictures of family members and people that I care about on my wall, and I definitely want to add more pictures of people. But to start out, that's all you need. You're well away, and everyone has access to these things in one way or another. You might have a white pillar candle that you bought years ago and you've never lit. You know, you could have so many of these things. It doesn't need to be something special or big. That's a great place to start. The next thing you can do is start doing your family tree. I've just started doing this on Ancestry, ancestry.co.uk. I just downloaded the app, made a profile and started doing my family tree, and it's great because it gives you little hints and things. But you can do it in your local library. There are loads of places and loads of things out there to help you do this. But doing your family tree is really great, and what I love is that I've started because like in my family we have like a group chat for the family, and I've started like saying, does anybody know so and so's date of birth, or does anybody know this person's name or that person's name or their date of birth? And it's really like brought us together. It's been so nice. And in fact, family members who've passed away, we've started going, you know what, we really need to do something nice for that person, or you know, why don't we buy a plant to symbolize that person, or why don't we do this? I think that's beautiful. I think it's amazing. It's getting them thinking. It's getting all of us as a family kind of bringing us together. And that is partly what I love about ancestor work, because when you start reaching out through the void to them, they start reaching back. They want to be remembered. They want to be brought into your life. They have amazing experiences that they learned in their lifetime, and they want to bring that to you. They want you to know these things. They want you to know, you know, that guy you're with, he's terrible, leave him. Or they want you to know, oh, that friend's a bit dodgy, you need to watch out for them. Or they want to help you with your witchcraft. Now, I do want to say that not every person in your family is going to be a good person. Not everybody is going to mean good in your life. They might not like the fact that you're doing witchcraft. They might not have had a good life. They might not be good people. We all know humans, we are a bit of a mixed bag, are we not? So I think it's important to remember that, and to make sure your protections are up. Make sure that you have it so that you know that only the people with your best intent are allowed into your space, and that's something that is really, really important. But once you start this work, you start seeing things change. They will start helping you in your life. You might find that a new job comes up, or you know, you start getting new money coming in, or they'll help you with your family tree. Whatever it is, they want to help you. They want to be involved in your life, and I just got so much out of it. Now, I learned most of the things that I've been doing with this. Honouring Your Ancestors, A Guide to Ancestral Veneration by Mallory Vaudois, I think is how you say it. And this is the person who wrote this is Catholic. They're a spiritualist folk Catholic witch. So a lot of this is based in Christianity and Catholicism, and my family on my mother's side are Catholic. So I've got a lot of information from this that I could really connect with, and it's helped me so much. But there are quite a few books out on ancestor veneration, and I will leave a link down below to a video that I watched that, you know, points you into the direction of lots of different books that will help you with this work. It's something that most people can do. It's something that's wonderful. You know, I think it's amazing to bring your family into your life. And yeah, I love talking to my grandparents and researching about a great-great-great-great-grandmother or great-great-great-great-grandfather, and hearing about their life and hearing about what they did. I absolutely love that. I feel in so much of a connection with them. So I would definitely recommend this work. If you would like me to do more about this, if you enjoyed this subject and it's something that you're interested in, definitely let me know by heading down below and leaving this video a cheeky little like, so I know that you enjoyed it and I can bring more like it. If there's anything about this sort of work that you would like to know more about, if there's anything that you're interested in hearing about, or you just want to know more about this, leave me comments, questions, all the things down below, and I will answer as much as I can, or I will make videos based on your comments. And last but certainly not least, if you enjoyed this video, if you like my content, if you like my face, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and join the butterfly family. Get your wings. I would love to have more of you in the family. I know a lot of people watch my videos and they're not subscribed. I don't know why. Please hit that subscribe button. ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I always do my very best to be here with you every week, twice a week. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you are already doing this work and if there's any tips and tricks that you know of. I'm just starting out and I'm really excited. I love talking about things as I learn. So if you've got any tips or tricks, let me know. I've put together this playlist for you, so don't forget to grab a cup of tea, kick your feet up and enjoy that. I hope you have a really, really wonderful week. Have a lovely day today and I will see you next time. Bye!